everyone, what is going on? So I wanted to say a couple things. First of all, I do apologize if you hear noise in the background, including screaming. I do have family over. That includes children, so I do apologize for that if you do hear noise throughout this video. And second of all, I am excited to announce that Chokes 311, as well as myself, will be attending the Orlando Mega Tournament in January 18th. So I'm really excited about that. So if you're going to be there and you want my Kyogre handshake badge, definitely come up to me and ask me for it, and I'll definitely be distributing that throughout the tournament, throughout the day, or throughout the weekend, because Community Day will be that weekend. So I'm really excited to be doing that. And it is taking a relatively financial toll on us, so we did set up a GoFundMe page. If you'd like to donate, I will leave a link in the description down below to help us financially. We're going to be there anyway, but to help us, we certainly do appreciate it. And thank you so much to those who already donated. As you know, we do appreciate it. So link in the description. If you can't donate, that's totally cool. We're still going to be there. And but if you could share the donation page. Again, we very much appreciate it. And we cannot wait to meet all of you guys January 18th at the tournament. And but let's go ahead and jump into this. So I am shoutcasting somebody's Timeless Cup where they went 4-2. So first of all, congratulations. 4-2 is very, very impressive. I regret to say it, but I didn't really do too well in my weighted Timeless Cup tournament. So we're not looking too hot this season, but that's okay because we still have time. Hopefully we still get that regional invite, but we'll see. Maybe we'll do good at the Mega Tournament next month. But either way, this is not about me, this is about him. So let's see what team he's rocking for his weighted tournament. It's going to be Charizard, Victreebel, Skuntank, Kingdra, Whiscash, and Celio. And his opponent is going to be running Venusaur, Dragonair, Lapras, Buck, Dugong. So I'm assuming that's a double legacy Dugong, so very impressive. And Haunter. So very good teams on both ends. So Sidbi, I think that's his name, does go ahead and take round 1. So congratulations. Very well played. Well, we're going to start commentating, I guess, from game 2. So it is going to be Skuntank versus Venusaur. So he does go ahead and win that lead matchup with those poison jabs. Switching into Lapras, and then Sidbi will be switching into Celio to counter that Lapras. Celio can take Ice Beams and Surfs, whatever it happens to be. I guess you got to watch out for the Skull Bash, but there was not enough time to get to a Skull Bash. So Celio just going to go ahead and fire off a Body Slam, chipping away at that Lapras. Back-to-back Body Slams too. That's pretty cool. So going to go ahead and go for those Body Slams. And let's see if Lapras can go for a charge move. Again, super early for that Skull Bash. It's going to be a Surf, so Celio could definitely take those. Going to, I guess, charge up for enough for a back-to-back Body Slam. So going to go ahead and go for it. So there we go, a Body Slam. And that will be met with a shield. So going to get off another Body Slam, though. Wow, this Celio is just outrageous. Just keep on going back-to-back Body Slams. So you can see how fast it charges up. Switching into Dragonair, very interesting. Although Sidbi switches into Charizard, that's also interesting. But Charizard, I guess, can threaten with Dragon Claw. Aqua Tail gonna hit that Charizard, opting not to shield. Interesting. So Charizard does go for that Dragon Claw, and let's see, it will knock out the Dragonair. Again, no shield on his opponent's end. Lapras comes in, very little health, but it is able to delete that Charizard. Skuntank comes in to finish off the Lapras, and now the Venusaur comes in, and Sidbi's looking really nice with 2 shields, able to go ahead and get this crunch off, which I assume is going to take away a shield. Does take away that final shield, but again, Sidbi has 2 shields, actually opting not to shield. Wow, I would have definitely shielded that. It's not going to knock out the Skuntank, but with the last Pokemon, you're looking really nice, but I guess it doesn't matter. Obviously, we knew it wouldn't have knocked out the Skuntank. He knew that, so he didn't have to, but yeah, wow, actually winning that game with 2 shields. So very nice, very well played throughout the games, throughout both games. So the third game, they are playing a third game. Doesn't matter, Sidbi does win the set, but they're playing a third game, and all these matches do have 3 games. So Charizard versus Dragonair, Charizard will opt to go ahead and go for that Dragon Claw. This does put a lot of shield pressure onto the Dragonair, right? Because obviously it's going to be weak to Dragon Claws. Charizard will opt to protect itself from the Aqua Tail. Not going to want to be knocked out. Dragonair does switch into a Lapras. Switching out the Charizard into a Celio. So again, we see the Celio versus Lapras matchup. And Celio is definitely going to win this if Lapras does not go for Skull Bash. So I don't even know if that Lapras has Skull Bash. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's an Ice Beam variant. But very interesting not charging up for the Skull Bash to at least put on shield pressure, even if it doesn't have it, to threaten it, to try and take shields. But either way, this Celio could just get off body slam after body slam, and taking shields from that Lapras, his opponent down 0 shields. So that's good for Sidbi, who is playing in this tournament. Gonna go ahead and charge up, has enough for a body slam. Wow, we've seen this matchup already. Body slams just going to town against that Lapras. Switching into Haunter, so pretty interesting. It's also interesting to note that Celio has Water Pulse and not Aurora Beam. I actually don't think that's a bad thing, because a lot of people are not going to be expecting Water Pulse. So if it's going up against the Charizard, maybe you charge up. I think it takes 7 to get to Water Pulse, compared to 9 to get the Aurora Beam. I could be wrong about that. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong about that. I don't know. But either way, I think it takes less to get to Water Pulse. So if they're counting and you go for Water Pulse, they're going to think, okay, it's not an Aurora Beam. It's going to be a Body Slam. I'll take it. And then the Water Pulse will knock out the Charizard. So, or like whatever else happens to be in the match. So I do think that's pretty cool. So Kingdra's just going to go ahead and go for that Outrage, and this will finish off the Dragonair and take that game. But again, that last match didn't matter, but still, he does go ahead and actually win 3-0 in the first round. So good luck. So unfortunately, the beginning was cut off, so we're jumping into the match. His opponent has Meganium, Dragonair, Lapras, Golduck, Whiscash, and Skuntank. So interesting to see the Golduck. Skuntank will finish off his opponent's Pokemon, and now they both actually are down shields. We kind of missed that, but Skuntank will be going for the crunch. Let's see what happens. That will be doing a lot of damage to that Dragonair. Switching into the Celio, trying to maybe catch this Aqua Tail. It's actually going to be a Dragon Pulse, so that actually doesn't knock out Celio. I thought that was going to knock out Celio, but very well played, not knocking it out, finishing off. This Lapras comes in. Celio actually gets off another Body Slam before it goes down. Insane, I almost said crazy. Insane and crazy. That's what I meant. So the Victor Bell comes out and looking pretty good, because Surf is not going to do much to Victor Bell. If it had an Ice Beam, obviously it would have done well. But either way, going to go ahead and win that. So the next game is Kingdra versus Meganium. So Meganium will threaten that Kingdra with Frenzy Plant, so it does have to be a little bit careful. But yeah, definitely going to go ahead and opt to shield this up, not wanting to take that damage from Frenzy Plant. Charging up, going straight for the Octazooka. I would have charged up to Outrage and done it, but either way, his opponent, I guess, thought it could have been an Outrage, so he did shield it. So well played. Whiscash comes in. That Celio will opt to go for Body Slam, and Body Slam is going to just add up in damage. I think he has back-to-back. Yeah, back-to-back Body Slam's not able to get it off before this Mud Bomb, but that's okay. That is okay. The Mud Bomb comes on through, and then just charging up and going for the Body Slams, while Celio, an absolute monster with those Body Slams, just able to charge up incredibly fast. Going for another Body Slam. And that will be met with a shield, so able to take his opponent's last shield. Now this Whiscash is going to come through with yet another Mud Bomb, but it's not going to be enough. Celio is actually going to switch out, catching the Mud Bomb with Victor Bell. So nice switch. Although he's actually shielding it, I guess because of the poison damage, it still would have done a good amount. Victor Bell is squishy, so anyway, Skuntank comes out, maybe trying to get to that Leaf Blade. Yeah, going to go for that Leaf Blade before Skuntank does get to a charge move. Now, Skuntank does resist this Leaf Blade, but it still does a decent amount of damage. Skuntank will get off a charge move. And this is going to be a Flamethrower to knock out the Victor Bell. So Victor Bell does go down. And now we're bringing in that Kingdra, and Kingdra is going to go ahead and knock out the Skuntank. So let's see what the final Pokemon is. It is that Meganium going to get off that Frenzy Plant attack. So Frenzy Plant comes through, easily going to knock out Kingdra. Final Pokemon being Celio, gets off the Body Slam. Wow, you can see how crazy this Celio wants to be, right? So Body Slam not enough though, and the Celio goes down. So that was, wow, look, that Meganium literally has like 1 health left. That is absolutely mad. That is crazy. So next match, Charizard versus Dragonair. So Charizard does threaten that Dragonair, again with Dragon Claw. However, Dragonair threatens with Aqua Tail. So we'll see what happens. Charizard will go for that Dragon Claw, as I said. Shield coming up. And now the Dragonair will go for the Aqua Tail. Charizard's going to have to shield this if it wants to stay alive, as it does. So, charging up, gets off another Dragon Claw. So, either Dragonair goes down or the shield comes up. Let's see what happens. The shield does come up, not wanting to lose that Dragonair just yet. And Dragonair will go for an Aqua Tail. So, Sidbi going to allow Charizard to go down to this Aqua Tail. So, losing the match or losing the lead, but winning the shield advantage. Celio comes in trying to farm down this Dragonair as he is able to successfully do so. And then Meganium comes in going for that Body Slam. Doesn't have the Aurora Beam, does have the Water Pulse, so you can't go for that. So definitely just going for the Body Slams. Switching out into Victreebel. So let's see, Meganium's going to switch out into Skunk Tank, so definitely not favorable. The Skunk Tank's going to go ahead and go for a charge move. Is the shield coming up? It is coming up. It's going to be a crunch. That still may have taken out the Victreebel, though. Probably would have. I don't know. It would have been close. So, can't blame you for the shield. Going to go ahead and go for that Leaf Blade. That's actually not enough, but a Razor Leaf will finish it off. And then Meganium comes in and didn't go for the Leaf Blade, so this Meganium is going to get off a Frenzy Plant. I assume a Frenzy Plant, yeah. Going to knock out that Victreebel, that's fine. And then Celio comes in, and Celio is going to go for this Body Slam, and we might actually have back-to-back Body Slams. I think we do. So let's see. Can we get to another one? We didn't even need the other one, the Powder Stone. That Meganium must have been at that Frenzy Plant. That was crazy. Very close game. So, gonna jump into the next round, round 3. So 2-0 currently. His opponent has Macargo, Drapion, Victreebel, Charizard, Whiscash, and Sudowoodo. So Kingdra will block this Mud Bomb, not wanting to take any damage. Able to charge up to an Octazooka. So let's see if the Octazooka goes through. Maybe he fears it's going to be an Outrage. Nope, it does go through. Doesn't lower the attack, though. 50% chance. This Whiscash is going to go ahead and go for the Mud Bomb. It doesn't do a lot, but I guess it does add up. Maybe this Kingdra's just trying to feint down. If he wants to feint down, he'll have to shield this. He's not going to shield it, so Kingdra is going to go down, I believe. Yep. So now we have a Victreebel and a Celio in the back. So Victreebel comes in and immediately deletes that Whiscash ASAP. Charizard comes in, gotta get out, right, into Celio. You know, this is still not a great match for Celio. Well, it is because you have that surprise factor with Water Pulse. So let's see if Water Pulse comes in handy. It doesn't because Charizard switches out. Gonna go ahead and go for the Body Slam. Maybe threatening the Aurora Beam. But obviously he doesn't have it. Yeah, Victreebel was afraid it was going to be in Aurora Beam, I guess. And now Body Slam is coming out, and Victreebel will take that and delete Celio. So not looking too good, not looking too good. Victreebel comes on in, and let's see what happens. Victreebel will be going for that Leaf Blade, not doing a lot of damage, but then Charizard comes in, and Charizard's going to be able to farm down. I mean, you could just shield this Leaf Blade. It could be a Sludge Bomb, but he has a shield, and he's not going to take any chances. Going to be able to finish off that Victreebel. So round 3, game 1 goes to Sidbi's opponent. So the next round is going to be Whiscash versus Charizard. So let's see what happens. So Whiscash is just charging up. We have the Mud Bomb and the Blizzard, probably charging up to a Blizzard. Now a charge move comes out, I assume. Whoa, wow, we actually do get a shield. Afraid of that Blast Burn. Now, to be honest, Blast Burn does do a lot of damage to Whiscash, even though it's resistant. So I don't blame you for the shield. Going for the Mud Bomb, I guess afraid of that Blizzard. So nice bluff on his end. Now a charge move comes out. It is going to be a move. That was Dragon Claw, wasn't it? So Dragon Claw not doing much damage. Whiscash comes in and then switching into Charizard. Very interesting. Very interesting. So a charge move is going to come out. It's not going to be Blizzard. It's going to be Mud Bomb. And that Mud Bomb doesn't do a lot of damage. Charging up to a Blast Burn. Let's see if we can get there. Well, not me. Let's see if he can get there. So Mud Bomb goes off. And going to go ahead and try and shield bait Dragon Claw. So let's see if he does catch the shield. He does not. I don't think I would have shielded there either because Blast Burn at that range doesn't knock out. But that wasn't a bad shield bait. So Dragon Claw doing a lot of damage. So now you can just farm down Whiscash, although you will have to shield. Maybe not. No, Mud Bomb. I guess this doesn't fainting out, so I guess you didn't have to. So nicely played, nicely played. Although whatever comes in should be able to knock out Charizard. Yeah, Charizard is going to be able to knock out Charizard. And then Skunk Tank will come in trying to farm down this... Not farm it down, but trying to do whatever damage it can. Going to block this charge move, not wanting to take a Blast Burn to the face, because Blast Burn does a lot of damage to whatever it hits, doesn't it? So Skunk Tank will go ahead and pull off a Crunch, and then going to shield and tries to click on a charge move, not able to get to it. Dragon Claw comes out though, and Whiscash is able to survive it, going for the Mud Bomb. Maybe trying to knock out the Charizard at that range, and it actually does knock it out. So Whiscash comes in Victreebel comes in and immediately deletes that Whiscash, and then Skunk Tank is going to go ahead and go for that Crunch, trying to knock out the Victreebel, and because Victreebel is really squishy, this should knock it out, as it does. So way to go, well played. So it's 1-1 in round 3. So we're going to jump into game 3 of round 3. So it's Skunk Tank versus Charizard. So let's see what happens in this one. Obviously, Skunk Tank does not want to take a Blast Burn, but I guess thinking it's probably a Dragon Claw, and as it is, it's not going to be a Blast Burn. So Skunk Tank is charging up extra energy, going for the Crunch. So well played. Let's see if Charizard shield. It does not, and that will be knocking out Charizard. So Victreebel comes in, going to go for that Crunch against the Victreebel. This is going to do a lot of damage if it doesn't shield. He does opt to shield that Victreebel and then knocks out the Skunk Tank. Now Charizard comes in, and Charizard should just be able to faint down. However, Victreebel comes out, Whiscash. So now it's a Whiscash versus Whiscash mirror match. And let's see what happens. Whiscash will go for the Mud Bomb. And yeah, I don't see many shielding these Mud Bombs, because these Mud Bombs Whiscash could take. Obviously, you have to be afraid of the Blizzard, I guess. But even if you're at high enough health, you don't necessarily have to shield the Blizzard anyway. So Mud Bomb coming out from Sidbi's side, and then charging up extra energy and going for another Mud Bomb. So let's see, and this Mud Bomb is going to connect, of course, no shield. And his opponent get into a Mud Bomb. Sidbi will shield this just because I guess he has a Mud Bomb ready to go. And he will get off that Mud Bomb. And this will either take a shield or knock out Whiscash. So it will knock out Whiscash. So very well played. And now it's Victreebel going to immediately delete. It looks like he was trying to switch but just wasn't able to do so. So now he could shield or he doesn't have to. I would have shielded as well. Don't want to risk that Sludge Bomb, right? Better be safe than sorry, and can just faint down that Victreebel. So well played, 3-0 currently. So for the next game, his opponent's going to have that Muck, Shiftry, Dragonair, Charizard, Whiscash, and Celio. So right now we have double Whiscash on the field. And Sidbi going to go ahead and go for the Mud Bomb against the opposing Whiscash. Going to do not a lot of damage, and then going to pull off into the Celio. And doesn't have to worry about the Blizzard or the Body Slam. So either way, not going to go ahead and shield that. So it looks like it's going to be back-to-back Mud Bombs, because that Whiscash was able to charge up energy. So that's really well played. Able to go for the Body Slam. Not interested in going for the Water Pulse, I guess. Water Pulse would have been neutral, but I guess you don't have to go for it. Might as well go for the Body Slams. Does he shield this? He does not. My question is, will it knock out the Celio? No, Celio actually survives that. So well played. Celio will be going for a Body Slam against the opposing Whiscash. Whiscash will shield. Celio switches out into Whiscash, going for that Mud Bomb that he had saved up from earlier. And this Mud Bomb will knock out the Whiscash. So very well played. And then let's see, Charizard comes in. So that's very interesting. Now obviously, this is, what is this, an Air Slash Charizard? It looks like Air Slash or Wing Attack. Gonna go ahead and go for the Dragon Claw. And now Whiscash will go straight for that Blizzard, maybe hoping to catch the Charizard. Maybe he'll think it's a bluff. And that's exactly what happens. That Blizzard does a tremendous amount to that Charizard. That Whiscash got to Mud Bomb. I would have actually went for the Mud Bomb, but I guess he doesn't want to. He wants to continue to charge up energy, maybe try and faint down the Charizard, as he did. So very well played. And now he has Mud Bombs ready for the Muck. So that was a very well played well-played turn, or well-played sequence of events, I should say. So now the back-to-back Mud Bombs against this Muck going to do a decent amount of damage because Muck is weak to Mud Bombs, so why not? So Skunk Tank comes in, and Skunk Tank can take a Thunder Punch. It could take, what else does it have? It is going to be a Thunder Punch, but he will shield that one up. Might as well. Down to the last Pokemon trying to get to Crunch. Another charge move comes out. Probably going to be the Thunder Punch. Skunk Tank can definitely take that, and then he'll be able to get to a Crunch. So he does go ahead and go for that Crunch, and this will be able to knock out the Muck, I think. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it was too low. So winning that game, so very good game. Moving on to the next game, and it is going to be Shiftry versus Whiscash. So Whiscash does have to get out of there, trying to catch the Leaf Blade, not successful in doing so. However, Skunk Tank will resist Foul Play and Leaf Blade, unless if there's a Hurricane. There is not, so able to resist that. I probably, if I was a Shiftry, I would have probably saved the energy and just switched out, but that's okay. Anyway, going for the Crunch against this Whiscash, doing a good amount of damage. Now this Mud Bomb should be able to pick up the KO against Skunk Tank, as it does. So the Whiscash will come in. So it's Whiscash versus Whiscash. Able to take these Mud Bombs. Even if this is a Blizzard, he could still take it. It's going to be a Mud Bomb. So able to take that Mud Bomb and going for a Mud Bomb of his own. This Whiscash is healthier than his opponent's Whiscash. So yeah, just able to continue to charge up. Could have went for that Mud Bomb, but maybe he's trying to feint down. Let's see. So Mud Bomb comes out, and I guess it looks like he's trying to feint down. Maybe not. I guess he's charging up for 2. Going for the Mud Bomb, doesn't want to take another Mud Bomb. So now he has a Mud Bomb ready to go for whatever comes in to threaten it. And it's going to be that Shiftry. Of course, Shiftry will be going for the Leaf Blade, not wanting to take it because that obviously would have knocked him out. Saving the energy for later. Celio, that Leaf Blade staying, that Shiftry staying in could have went for another Leaf Blade against the Celio, which would have done a lot of damage, but I guess opting to bring in Charizard and go for the Dragon Claw, trying to bluff the shield, not able to do so. Now the Water Pulse comes out. Wow, that actually doesn't knock out Charizard, but that does a lot of damage. Expecting the Body Slam, that Water Pulse, really surprising that Charizard. So that's why I say, if you bring in a move that really catches your opponent off guard, you could easily pick up wins that way. But anyway, Shiftry will go for a charge move, going to be that Leaf Blade, and Celio will block, and switching into Whiscash, trying to go for the Mud Bomb, but unfortunately that Shiftry gets off a Leaf Blade first, which will knock out the Whiscash, and then Celio comes in and farms down the Shiftry, and able to win anyway. So good game, good round. Sidbi does go ahead and win, but they will be playing a game 3 in round 4. So it's Charizard versus Shiftry, switching into Whiscash, and then Celio comes in against that Whiscash. Man, Celio is such a tanky Pokemon, and it's such a spammy Pokemon at that, isn't it? So Celio, let's see what happens. So an attack is coming from that Whiscash, obviously going to be the Mud Bomb, as it is. Celio not afraid of it. Celio just going for Body Slams, why not? Should have back-to-back Body Slams at this point, as he does. So going to go ahead for one, and then going to go ahead for another one. Very well played, very well played. And let's see what happens. So the Whiscash will come out with a charge move. Going to opt to block this, not wanting to knock out the Celio, and then Celio charging up, gets to another one, able to go for the Body Slam. Will this knock out the Whiscash? Let's find out. Well, it doesn't because there's a shield, and then switching into Whiscash to catch the Mud Bomb. So very well played. Able to catch that Mud Bomb. And then Shiftry will come in and going for the Blizzard, I guess, at this point. Yeah, going for the Blizzard because his opponent has no shield. So this is definitely going to knock out that Shiftry. No doubt about it. Shiftry is gone. So that's crazy. Shiftry, I feel, is a good Pokemon, but super, super squishy. Now Whiscash comes in, gonna go ahead and go for the charge move, going to be a Mud Bomb, and then a Mud Bomb will come out from Whiscash, and that will knock out the Whiscash. And one more Pokemon going to be that Charizard, but looking pretty good at this point, able to bring in Charizard. Blast Burn, even if his opponent goes for it, will not knock out Charizard, plus we have a shield, so he's going to go ahead and go for that Dragon Claw, trying to catch the shield as he does, but again, it doesn't matter. Charizard's able to go for that Blast Burn, and this Blast Burn will not knock out Charizard, but look how low he is. Another Fire Spin will be able to do it, so winning round 4. So we're moving on to round 5. I have a sore throat from talking too much, guys. But that's okay. That's okay. So round 5, his opponent has Venomoth, Skuntank, Meganium, Kingdra, Whiscash, and Celio. So very well-rounded team. Really good team. Celio able to catch those charge moves. Gonna go ahead and go for the Body Slam, right? Going for what I assume to be back-to-back Body Slams. Yeah, back-to-back Body Slams, so why not? Why not? So, able to get that Whiscash pretty low, but Whiscash also has energy now and able to get off a Mud Bomb. Celio will take it, and Celio is just trying to charge up to another one. Can't get to it. Will have to shield if he wants to go ahead and go for the Body Slam. He does shield, figuring, okay, I'll get the Body Slam off and go for, and either knock out the Whiscash or take a shield. Pretty good situation, so let's see what happens. He does take a shield. That Whiscash does decide to shield, but unfortunately wasn't able to get to that Body Slam. Very close, so it's going to cost him his last shield, but he does. That was a CMP tie, actually. He does go for that Body Slam, able to knock out the Whiscash. And now let's see what comes in. Going to be that Meganium, so he does win switch advantage, but he loses shield advantage, so not really the greatest situation. I mean, we do have Charizard, but that Meganium's going to switch out into Dragonair, and now Whiscash comes in, and Whiscash charging up for the Blizzard. Will he go for the Blizzard? Looks like a charge move is coming out. Is it going to be, what's it going to be, Outrage? It is going to be Outrage, not knocking out that Whiscash, but then Dragon Breath will be able to do so. Not looking too hot. Charizard comes out, going for that Dragon Claw, but again, his opponent still has a shield, doesn't he? So Dragon Claw able to be met with a shield, maybe trying to get to Octazooka. Not able to do so because Dragon Claw comes out, so this should knock out the Kingdra. It does knock out Kingdra, and then Meganium comes in, and obviously Charizard generally has a favorable matchup, but when you could get off an Earthquake against the Charizard, not so much. So losing round 1 game 1 in round 5. So the next match is going to be Celio versus Celio, and this is obviously a mirror match, so let's see what happens. Just going for the Body Slam from his opponent's perspective, why not? Getting off that Body Slam. We have seen this matchup so many times. I'm sorry if it gets tedious, guys, but Celio is just such a good Pokemon, and we see it a lot in this tournament. We're seeing it a lot. So another Body Slam comes out. Now Body Slam coming from Sidbi's side, going to try and hit that Celio as it does. Back-to-back Body Slam, so way to go. Way to go. And there we go, hitting that Celio. Charging up for another Body Slam. Able to get to it, but I guess not fast enough. Not able to click on it. So Celio will go ahead and bring up the shield. And now it's going to be getting off the Body Slam, not wanting Celio to faint. So he will get off that Body Slam. His opponent also opting to shield. Celio getting off another Body Slam. So let's see. Will this go ahead and faint the Celio? No, because the shield comes up. And now his opponent gets off a Body Slam. Celio will shield. So again, both shields down, all shields down. Will Celio get to it? He actually switches out to catch the Body Slam. So he has energy in the back with Celio. So nicely played. Able to catch that Body Slam. Although the Whiscash comes in. So you do have to be careful about that. Now you have no shield to protect from the Mud Bombs. So this Mud Bomb is going to do a lot of damage. Almost knocking it out. Whiscash able to feint down the Skuntank. So not even able to get to the Water Pulse. So this Mud Bomb will come out and knock out Celio. So that it was a nice switch in order to catch that charge move. But then maybe you shouldn't have switched. Maybe you shouldn't have switched, right? Because then, you know, they were able to switch and you were switch locked at that point, right? So, but that's okay. So anyway, Whiscash is going to go ahead and get off a charge move. Is it going to be that Blizzard? It is not. Mud Bomb probably afraid he was not going to be able to reach Blizzard, and he's probably correct. So going to go ahead, that Charizard, and go for that Blast Burn. Not knocking out Whiscash, but doing a lot of damage. Going to be able to feint it. but there's more Pokemon in the back, including this Kingdra. Now, this Dragon Claw is not going to be enough to knock out Kingdra. So, going to go ahead and go for it, but Kingdra's just going to be able to faint down with Dragon Breath. So, very well played. Very well played. And it looks like he lost that round in round 5, unfortunately. But still going to go ahead and play a game 3. So, Celio versus Kingdra. And, yeah, let's see what happens. So, Celio definitely can threaten with these body slams, but you also have to watch out for outrage. It's like, do you shield it because it's Octazooka, or do you shield it because it's outrage? What do you think it's going to be? So we'll see. Anyway, this body slam comes out, just adding up damage against the Kingdra, doing a decent amount. Kingdra's almost done, but is this going to be an Octazooka? Let's see. It is going to be an Octazooka, so very well, no shield. Very good to not shield, I should say. So Celio does get off another charge move, another body slam. Should knock out the Kingdra unless if Kingdra shields. It actually does shield. Wow. Not really sure why that Kingdra shielded. Maybe it thought it could get to an Octazooka. But either way, Meganium comes in and knocks out Celio. Charizard comes in, definitely favorable for Charizard. And then Whiscash will come in, and Charizard will switch into this Victreebel, not wanting to take any damage, maybe afraid of a Blizzard, but it's only going to be a Mud Bomb. And then this, wow, that Victreebel can just delete Whiscash, although going to be able to get to a Mud Bomb, which, I mean, that does good damage to a Victreebel. It is neutral to it, right? So it actually does good damage, but anyway, Victreebel comes out, and now it's going to be met with what I assume a Frenzy Plant, and that actually does not knock out. I thought it might have, but no, it didn't knock it out. Now Victreebel will go for the Leaf Blade against Meganium, trying to catch a shield as he does, so he is able to catch that shield. And now the Meganium is going to go ahead and go for a charge move. Let's see what charge move it is going to be. Whatever it is, Frenzy Plant going to knock out the Victreebel. Charizard's going to come in, and there's no way this Meganium is going to be able to beat this Charizard. So he does win round 3, but again, it doesn't matter. He lost the set. But well played nonetheless, right? Well played. So, going to be 4-1 at this point, jumping into round 6 with Venomoth, Victreebel, Dragonair, Blaziken, Whiscash, and Celio. So that's what his opponent has. So again, it's a Celio matchup. What am I going to say, right? I mean, Celio just charging up extra body slams, going to spam them back to back, I guess. You know, there's not much to say. Celio is such a good lead in this cup. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it a lot, right? If your opponent has it, or if you have it, you're probably gonna see Celio a lot as a lead. So just back-to-back body slams from both sides, trying to, I don't know, QSA, trying to win the lead. Let's see who has the better PvP IVs, I guess. So the opponent, Celio, gonna go for that body slam, and now just charging up, trying to get to another one. And Sidbi is successful in getting to another body slam. So that body slam will come out and not knock out Celio, although that's going to be close. And now body slam will come out, and I don't think this will knock out our Celio, not ours, but Sidbi's. It does not. So, you know, another body slam comes out, and going to go ahead and just let it go through. So Celio will faint, and now Skunk Tank will come in and faint that Celio, so that's fine. And now the opponent sends in Whiscash, so not really good actually. I mean, Charizard isn't really even good against Whiscash because you do have to watch out for that Blizzard. I know Blast Burn does a lot of damage, but even those Mud Shots, even though they're resistant because Charizard's a flying type, it's still doing a lot of damage. So, yeah, gonna go ahead and go for a charge move. I guess Charizard not wanting to risk the Blizzard. It's not gonna be Blizzard, it's gonna be Mud Bomb. Still would have done a good amount of damage. Going for the Dragon Claw. I think I would have just went for Blast Burn at that point just because I wasn't expecting the shield, but maybe he was trying to shield base. So in that case, that's not a bad move. It's just, I think I would have went for the Blast Burn. But either way, Whiscash goes for the Blizzard now and knocks out that Charizard. Wow. So Skunk Tank comes in, going to go ahead and go for the Crunch, not wanting to take a Mud Bomb. So that will be met with a shield because that Whiscash does want to get off a Mud Bomb. So Skunk Tank will go ahead and shield this. Again, not wanting to take it, right? So trying to feint down that Whiscash, actually going for the Crunch. So this Crunch does go through. And looks like they're experiencing a little bit of lag. Let's see if it matters. It does not. Whiscash shields and is able to get off a Mud Bomb. So very, very well played shield. Getting off that Mud Bomb, knocking out that Skunk Tank, and able to win round 1. So the next game is going to be Celio versus Wishcash. Another common lead, I guess, both Celio and Wishcash. So Celio, again, charging up. Is he going to go for the Water Pulse? No, it looks like he's going for the Body Slam. That's fine. Just going 4 Body Slams, probably saving that Water Pulse for the Fire types like Charizard or maybe Ninetales or Blaziken, right? Wishcash will go for a charge move. Going to be that Mud Bomb. And then Celio will go for the Body Slam. Doing a good amount of damage. Wishcash will go for... Obviously, it's going to be a Mud Bomb. We know it's not going to be a Blizzard. So, doing a good amount of damage. And there's just charging up energy. This Wishcash will get off a charge move. Celio will go ahead and opt to block that. Wanting to get off a Body Slam, maybe put it in shield pressure or possibly trying to knock out the Wishcash. Let's see what his opponent does. Will he allow Wishcash to feint? I don't know. Let's find out. No, he will not, because he can get off a Mud Bomb and possibly knock out the Celio, although Celio will shield this, wanting to win the lead advantage. So just charging up energy, going for that Body Slam. So his opponent must have been at a Mud Bomb or very close to it. So knocking out Wishcash, so very well played. Razor Leaf is definitely going to delete Celio. And you can assume Charizard definitely has to come in this matchup. So yeah, Charizard does come in. And then switching into Celio. And then, wow, switching right into that Razor Leaf Victreebel, trying to delete Celio. A Raw Beam comes out. Oh my gosh, guys, that knocks out that... Wow, that was a crazy play. No shield, doesn't have to worry about it. Able to knock out Victreebel with a Raw Beam. So... shielding that Celio, maybe trying to get to another Raw Beam. Is this in the Raw Beam? This is in the Raw Beam. This is absolutely crazy. It is. So that is going to knock out Charizard. So wow, winning 2-0. So unfortunately, Sidbi, as I said, goes 4-2, but still very impressive. However, they are going to go ahead and jump into a Game 3 because we play Game 3s, right? So we're going to go ahead and do that Game 3. It doesn't matter. He's still 4-2, which is very impressive. I wish I went 4-2. But anyway, Victreebel versus Blaziken. So let's see. Victreebel does want to switch out into Charizard. Blaziken going for a charge move. Charizard is squishy, so it can't take a Blast Burn. This is going to be a Blaze Kick. It could take a Blast Burn, but it would do a lot, right? Dragonair comes in, and Charizard charges up to a Dragon Claw. So definitely threatening the Dragon Claws. Does threaten the Dragon types because, as I said, it is super effective, right? Dragon Claw does come out from Charizard, threatening Dragonair again, doing a lot of damage, not knocking it out, although this will knock out Charizard if he lets it go through, as he does. So Charizard will take that Aqua Tail. He'll take it and it'll be knocked out, won't actually take it and survive. So Celio comes in, knocking out the Dragonair. And the Celio comes in, and Celio is going to go ahead and pull the switch into Victreebel with Razor Leaf. And then let's see what this is going to be. It's going to be a Body Slam, so not going to be in a Raw Beam. That still does a lot of damage. Blaziken comes in, and this will knock out that Blaziken, this Leaf Blade, because Blaziken is squishy, so Blaziken will shield that. Wow, they actually both go down at the same time, and now it's Celio versus Celio in the last match. Guys, that's absolutely crazy. Again, it doesn't matter because it's already set in stone who the winner is, but still, that's absolutely crazy. What a crazy match. What a crazy tournament. Congratulations. 4-2, guys. 4-2. That is really impressive. So, congratulations again. I can't say it enough. Yeah, we're just going to see the Body Slams. It looks like Sidbi is going to win this one, but again, it doesn't matter. Because, he still went 4-2. He lost around 5 and 6, but that's okay. 4-2 is really good, guys. 4-2 is really good. So thank you so much for allowing me to shoutcast this tournament, and that will be it for this video, guys. See you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye. Thank you so much for checking out my latest video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter. If you like this video, check out one of my other videos that you'll probably enjoy.